What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy, DOMI Boy, and today we're diving headfirst into lock lesson number 1. Make sure we out and about, It's to trust the process, not the progress. It's so easy, to get caught up in the nitty gritty of how your locks is looking, how your hair is starting to grow out, comparing yourself to other people online, other YouTubers. Trust me, we have all been there. You might have one section that seems like it's not locking up, and then a whole nother side of your hair that's completely locking up, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? All in all, you just gotta trust the process, be patient, and if you need help on how to get started, I have a few videos on the channel that'll set you on the right path. Because today, we are 2.5 years on the Freeform lock journey, and the lessons that we've learned, we got to make sure we share that knowledge. So if you're starting out, I might give you a glimpse of what you can expect down the line, or if you've been on the journey for some time, maybe you're a year in, you could let me know on some of the things that you've learned that I might have missed in the comments below. But make sure you stick around to the end, because we're going to get into the crown and actually make some adjustments for the new year. Let's dive into lock lesson number 2, and that is what you do will affect the do. Think of your hair as this cool, rebellious teenager. You're a parent trying to guide it on the right path, trying to make it lock up, trying to make it section off. But like any toddler, everything that you do, every choice that you make with that little one, those baby freeformies, will ultimately affect the way that they end up. If you wear a hoodie every single day or a hat every single day, expect that your hair will grow down. If you tie up your hair every single time so it don't, take a little dip into your Thanksgiving dinner, just expect that it will start to grow up and out. And honestly, don't even get me started on the pain that I have gone through and sleeping on cotton pillowcases. If I go a few days doing that, best believe I'm gonna have a whole week of frizzy, dry, and flaky ass crown, a crown flakier than a day-old croissant. It rarely happened in those early days if I were to fall asleep on a cotton pillowcase, or if I skipped a wash here and there. Things were fine. I got up, I went out, it was cool. But now that my hair has gotten longer, that ship is sort of sailed. Now there's more care that goes into the hair, and that's lesson number 3 actually. Longer hair means more care. In lesson 2, your hair was like a rebellious teenager. Everything you did affected how it turned out. But you could also think of your hair like a needy pet. What's a high maintenance dog? Like a golden retriever. They're beautiful, they're happy, you love them all the time, but when those wash days come, it ain't a fun experience. Same thing with the locks. The longer they get, the more time consuming those washes become. When I had my short baby freeformies, I was able to go to bed, wake up, my hair is moisturized, my hair is fine, I do a little spray, all is goody, I can go out into the city. Now that my hair has gotten longer, it's gotten further away from the scalp, all those natural oils that come from the scalp aren't getting through to my big old dense locks here. There's no way for it to. What you have to do is make sure you're locking in as much moisture into your hair and keeping that moisture locked in. Most of the week, I have my hair, tied up in a silk scarf. That's just because when I go out about my day, if I'm taking a walk, I don't want these dirty ass city streets or the sweaty bench at the gym destroy the wash that I just spent all day doing. Now, lock lesson number 4 is something we all need to remember, and that's your locks aren't stuck in whatever way they're. Man, I can't do the rhymes, bro. I try to do these rhymes off the top. Don't give a fuck, your locks ain't stuck. Ooh.
You did not disappoint.
So if you missed a few washes, maybe you forgot to tie your hair up a few days of the week, maybe the back of your head is a knotted mess, but you see the left side's not locking up, don't sweat it. Overall, it's just hair. It's not, they're locks, but they're not locked in place. You don't want to always be manipulating. Every few months, it's good to check in on your progress. Do a little maintenance if you want. Just like life, you don't want to ignore problems early on that you see very clearly are problems, and just be like, hey, I'm not supposed to touch my problems. I'm supposed to leave them be. Get in there and fix them. I know the back of my head's been looking ridiculous. I got a few locks, not even a couple, that are, completely combining and conjoining at this time. I even have some on the top of the crown, but I am going to get into the back of this hair, spray it down a little bit, grab a pair of scissors, and separate some of these locks. Let's see what's going on. Lesson number 5, people will finally get it. I couldn't think of a rhyme, but I got one. Wait. People who threw shade will come to light. People who threw shade will come to light. Let me say it one more time. People who threw shade will come to light.
Hallelujah. Thank God for saving.
You know, when you started out, you had haters, people who didn't get what you're doing. Motherfuckers was worried you were losing your mind, living on the streets. You sold your last set of combs for some smoke. This is what they thought about you, man. And now that your locks are locking, now that they got some length, now that they actually look like something, the truth will come out. Let me say it one more time. Those who threw shade will come to light. Yo, you know how many family members step forward with their fake ass? I like your hair. Now it looks good. Oh, like I get it. It looks good. It's fine. What type of tone is that? Y'all look out for that tone. When somebody come up to you like, oh, it looks good. It looks nice. That tone? Huh. What the fuck were they saying about you before, man? But haters aside, lock lesson number 6 is about taking all that time, all that money that you've saved, and all the lessons that you've learned to invest in yourself. You've learned how to love yourself. You've learned how to be patient. You've learned where consistency gets you. Be completely transparent. That's some of the reasons why I had to take a step back, away from posting so much. Along with work getting crazy, my life getting crazy, my health falling out of whack, I realized that I was posting content in order to keep up with everybody else on YouTube, which was the complete opposite of why we started this channel. You know, we started this channel to take back from the frivolous shit, to take back from, you know, always having to have the crisp hairline, always doling out cash to just invest into how we look as opposed to how we feel. And over time, that shit was starting to wear on me. And you know, DOMI boy ain't trying to be no social media influencer. It's the last thing I'm trying to do on my list. But with that in mind, make sure y'all hit like and subscribe for your boy. It really does the channel some justice. It's about growing into your true self as opposed to trying to keep up with the Joneses and living up to somebody else's standards. That's what this whole shit is about, and that's what it's gonna stay about. So everything you've learned, take some time and put it back into yourself. Everything that you've gained from your locks, try to apply that to your life.
Walking room, shades on their face. They must block the hate. They put 3 stripes on my head, but I feel like yay. She's so loyal. Cops gon' pull me over. She gon' hold my Drake. That's cause young bitch think I'm super. I don't wear no cape. Every state I'm in don't like my skin, but I need real estate. She come right on time, but every time says she feeling late. That's not in my cards, not my fate. DOMI likes to date. Blood pressure, I got blood pressure. Could you cut my steak? She don't want this beef. I'm from the east. You don't know it's fake. Still I'm drippy for a hippie. Just trying to escape. Niggas want Benjamins and more, so they gon' learn to paint. Niggas want Benjamins and more, so they resort to paint chips like a nigga on a store. She gon' dip, I feel like a whore. She used me cause she was bored. She ain't scored, she took a tour. Wore me out like she was Jordan. Still I'm blue like my name Corbin. I know DOMI boy is gorgeous. Women test me like I'm porridge. And that's cause you a tourist.
Thank you for joining me on this journey, fam. You know, Congo Familia, I love you all. Happy 2024. I hope y'all riding into the new year right with that crown upon y'all kings and queens heads. You know, trust the process, take care of your locks, and most importantly, take care of yourself. It's your boy, DOMI boy, and I'll see you at the next one.